How's it going, Drifty Gang? Drifty here, back to the gang with another video, and today we're going to review this 2018 Tomica Honda Civic Type R, and my first impression is I absolutely kinda love it. Why? Well, let's get on with the details. Before we get to that, I'm sure some of you are aware there is an older release of this car. I think this was released last year or 2016. I can't quite remember, but here it is. You can see that they're quite similar in terms of the box art, but I'm sure in real life, in the real size car, maybe this one has more horsepower, has better interior or better driving experience. I don't know, but we're all collectors here, so let's ignore all of that and let's talk about the details and the overall quality of this 2018 version right here. Some things that I really like as compared to the previous version, we're going to use this previous version as comparison, is first of all, they gave it front plastic lights instead of the boring silver gray tempos that Tomica gives their car. This one has a plastic front light, and that's what I like, as you can see right there. But not only that, it also comes with, of course, the Honda logo, the air vents, the air intake, the front bumper. They're all detailed in black. And if you can see right here, it's very minuscule, very hard to see unless you pay attention to it. There's some red lines on the front bumper of the car, and that's the really cool thing. This red line not only is in the front bumper, but it goes around the car. Come on, camera, you gotta focus on that. Check this out, to the side skirts, to the rear bumper, and back to the front. And that's a really nice touch. I mean Tomica, they try their best to get as close to the real deal as possible, and that's a really nice touch. But on top of the red line that I was just talking about, if you guys take a look at the front bumper right there, or even the side bumper, you can see there's like some pattern to it. It's not just a plain black side skirt. For example, right here, you can see there's like some square design on it. You can take a look right there. There is some pattern and design to the side skirt. I'm not sure if they're trying to go for a carbon fiber look right there. I highly doubt so, but whatever it is, that's a really nice design rather than keeping it plain black. So props to you, Tomica. However, this is where my first point comes in. My first negative point comes in. Yes, I absolutely love the front plastic lights, red line details, and the black pattern and whatnot. But the first thing that I immediately noticed when I first opened the car is, as compared to the old version, it does not have an opening hood. As you can see, this old version has an opening hood and some minuscule details, which I kind of like right here. But nope, they decided that, hey, we're giving it front plastic lights and they're gonna remove that moving features. Tomica is usually known for moving features, opening doors, opening rear trunks, and front opening hoods, but they decided to remove it, and it was kind of let down, you know, in my opinion, because I personally love opening features. But don't worry, for those who are wondering, 99 or maybe 95% of Tomica still have the suspension. Yeah, take a listen to that. You gotta love Tomica suspension. So that's it for the front. So on the side, I did mention about this red line right here, but other than that, no, there's no side mirrors. This one has the black details around the windows and the wheels. Enough said. Tomica, please create a new set of wheels. This is the lamest wheels in the world of diecast. I have to point that out. I'm so sorry if you're a Tomica collector, if you're offended by that. That's the truth. These wheels are absolutely boring, and whenever I make a Tomica videos, a lot of you guys, Drifter Gang, you all agree with me. In the comments, you all agree with me. The wheels are horrible. But other than that, the side, nothing much going on, opening doors and whatnot. So alright, let's head on to the rear right here, and this is very nice right here. So let's go ahead and bring back the old version Honda Civic Type R right here. And I mean, of course, they both have different rear lights, maybe a different spoiler and a different bumper. But what I can tell is the newer version is more detailed per se. So yes, I mean, both of them have the Honda logo, the Civic Type R emblem right there, but I guess maybe it looks nicer. But this one has some detailed black tempos right there for the rear, whatever that is. I'm so sorry, I'm a scrub when it comes to car parts. And the spoiler is an interesting thing right here, because the spoiler is actually plastic. I know some of you might be surprised. For Hot Wheels collectors or Matchbox collectors, you all know that spoilers are usually metal. They're part of the metal body. Occasionally they're part of the plastic interior, but this is a plastic spoiler. If you go ahead and zoom right here, you can see that it's bendy. Yeah, it's a plastic spoiler, but the paint finish looks very similar to the car paint. So that's why it's very hard to distinguish whether it's a plastic part or a metal part unless you touch it right here. So check that out. That's a very nice touch. However, the second problem comes when you guys take a look at the spoiler right here. What the heck is that? What is going on right there? There is some defect on the car right there. You can see the paint finish for the black part of the spoiler is not well done on this particular Civic Type R. I'm not sure what the quality is like for other Tomica cars. I even have some Tomica friends complaining that recently the Tomica's quality check has improved quite a bit. Some cars have defects, like my Huracan also had a paint chip. I had to exchange it, so I'm quite surprised to see this on a Tomica car, considering they're much more expensive than Hot Wheels. You know, Hot Wheels in the USA they go for $1 US, but here in the Asia they go for 5, 6, 7 Singapore dollars, around there. So I'm quite surprised. You know, for the price you're paying, I'd expect that there would at least not be any defects on the car. But alright, now that we've got that aside, back to the rear part of the car, the rear light lamp post. It's nice. It's not plain red just like this Honda Civic right here. You can see just a plain red lamp post. It also has like the reverse light detail and some black outline around the rear lights of the car, and that's a really cool touch. I gotta give props to Tomica for that once again. So overall, the car is pretty cool. You've seen it for yourself. It's if you ask me, I think it's an overall good car and casting. Nice to see this as a release for the year. And for those who don't know, there is a red version of this car right here. It's practically the same car, just that it's in color red. And the fun thing is, you know, both of them have red wheels. I expect maybe this one has black wheels or white trim, but no, both of them have red wheels. So I think between the two, I kind of like, I don't know, maybe it's the white because I'm used to the white version, but the red one is not bad as well. Check that out. That's really nice. So before I end off the video, do look forward. I'm gonna do a comparison between the major version and the Tomica version ASAP. So guys, look forward to that. So to summarize on the 2018 Honda Civic Type R by Tomica, I find it very good. With the build quality and details, it's expected for Tomica cars. However, as I showed just now, the spoiler was kind of a letdown, and for them removing the front opening hood. I wish at least they could have given it an opening door as per usual on most Tomica cars, but despite the lack of opening doors and the quality you know, blurred out on the spoiler, overall I find it a really good casting. And if I were to rate it from 1 to 10, I'll give this Honda Civic Type R 2018 by Tomica an 8.5 out of 10. And that's it for today's review of the Honda Civic Type R by Tomica. I hope you guys enjoyed. What you guys think of the car? Pretty good, pretty bad? Do you have the majored version of the Tomica version? Which one is better? Well, we'll find that out very soon. But for now, tell me your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. So alright, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Tweet tweet. Yeah, follow me on Twitter. No, I'm just kidding. I don't really use Twitter. Lol.